The whole notion of the degradation of a people, the expropriation of the humanity of a people, is centered usually in a prison yard, the place of detention, of restraint, of the complete destruction, denial of human and societal volition. It's the irony, the paradox of that conversion into a place of creativity, of imagination, of excitement, with a corner for children. Just converting restraint into freedom is, for me, one of the most marvelous statements that any former colonial people or any further occupied or in any way oppressed people can make.
Yeah, it's not just about the money spent. We should also think about the human capital spent, and not the immediate human capital. We should go back to the human capital that was paid by Chief Obafemi Awolowo and Chief Lateef Jakonde and other patriots who were imprisoned in the historical space now known as Freedom Park. We should also think about the human capital of other Nigerians that was paid in that space where their souls still dwell, even as we live today, in saving Nigeria from the claws of colonization, pushing us into post-colonialism and bringing us to this point today where we can now build such a space.
You are not just seeing a space, you're not just seeing facilities of halls and amphitheater and the rest of them. It's a place of history. I mean, there's a particular hall there, which is a museum, where you could see all the dug-out paraphernalia of slavery, chains and the rest of them, dug from the same site, and they are preserved there now as in a museum mode. The old prisons where the Awolowos, Zik and the rest of them, the father of Nigeria and the mother Nigerian state were kept. The prisons have been preserved.
We tried to capture the essence or the size of the cell blocks because each cell block was 4 feet by 8 feet, which is the size of a sheet of plywood. Within that was a bed which is 1'6" by 6 feet and a bucket. So we built something. We built a replica of the cells, so it gives you an idea of what the cells were like.
Ideas that out of not so much in every cloud as a silver lining, but actually to convert the cloud into a silver, a new platform for emergence of a people and for the assertion of their humanity.
Is an existential space where freedom is synonymous with culture, and culture is synonymous with freedom, because culture is what defines the human spirit, the social space in which human beings congregate, agree to live together, and agree to work together, agree to build for development, is where you find culture. Because when they come together, the social state is being cultured by their moral agreements, by the need of the human spirit to be free, which means the liberty to be curious, to ask questions, to protest when injustice is being done, to seek ultimate freedom, yet living within the boundaries of our forehand defined cultural parameters.